The 2010 Infantry Warfighting Conference brought together Army leaders from around the world. This year's theme, Developing the Maneuver Force for Wide Area Security and Combined Arms Maneuver, was the focus for key speakers like Major General Michael Ferreter, commander of the Maneuver Center of Excellence, and General James Thurman, commander of Forces Command. He spoke about getting the Army back on a sustainable rotational model and back to full spectrum operations.
We're doing a great job in counterinsurgency in Iraq and Afghanistan, but we got to get back to basics and fundamentals.
Sergeant Major of the Army Kenneth Preston and Lieutenant General Robert Caslin, commander of the U.S. Army Combined Arms Center, also spoke during the conference.
It really makes it real for everybody. I mean, the vendors and all the technology that we see around us is great. That's one thing. But to hear the most senior leaders of the Army talk about pressing issues that have currency and issues that impact our soldiers every day and their families, it's good. And to see young soldiers, whether it's young lieutenants or OCS candidates, young soldiers that are in the units here at Fort Benning, to see them at these briefings is very heartening. It says a lot about our Army, our ability to keep people informed and really educate the force about what we're doing.
Briefings weren't the only draw to this year's conference. More than 250 vendors were on hand, displaying everything from the latest weapon systems to the newest must-have gadgets. The main attractions, though, were the latest and greatest advances in technology.
It's nice to see some of the new technologies coming out and also seeing some of the changes in the technologies that we used on our deployments and how they're advancing with what we had compared to now.
Vendors allowed conference goers to try out some of the equipment on display, which was a welcomed bonus for some of today's tech-savvy soldiers.
RC cars, the future of the Army.
Sergeant Wendy Hall, Fort Benning TV.